Right, tidy hi campers. So I've been thinking I'm going to retire the Alpha Grog filter. Had a little poke around in there today, and it appears that my plan of pre-filtering it with the old pressure filter isn't working. Because I took the pipe from the pressure filter and just ran it into that little sieve I made the other day, just to see if that little sieve would take the flow rate off the pump, which it does, which is surprising. A little sieve like that will take 10,000 litres an hour. And while I was doing that, actual sort of food pellets were managing to pass through that pressure filter. So God knows what is in that. God knows what's in that Alpha Grog filter. There's probably all sorts of rubbish in there. So that could be a major part of the problem. I only put that in last year. So yeah, I thought that was going to be pretty clean water going into there, and it appears that quite a lot of detritus is passing through the pressure filter. Not great. So I'm going to retire that part of the filtration and just run the skimmer straight into the main filters, because the main filters will cope with the extra flow. I might have to put another return in, but yeah, that surprised me, has surprised me. So if you're running that type of filter, check it out. Just have a poke around in it and see what's in there. I stuck my hand in there, pulled my hand out, and it was covered in grime, which is the only way I can put it. And the smell that came out of it was pretty horrible as well. So yeah, that could be a big part of the problem. So that's going to be retired, I think. I don't think I'm going to bother with that again. I think I will run straight into my main filters and do it that way. I think that is the only sort of logical way of doing it. I may be going to try and design a big sieve to sieve out the bulk of the rubbish prior to it hitting the static bed filter, to try and make cleaning that a bit easier. But we'll see. It's an interesting one, because I didn't expect to find that amount of rubbish in there. As I say, the water that was going into that should have been fairly clean. But having running the outlet through that little sieve is what alerted me to the potential for a lot of detritus to be in there when I saw a food pellet come through. Now, food pellet that's been soaking in water is obviously a fair bit bigger than a 4mm pellet, and that's managing to get its way through the filter foams and out through the outlet. Not fantastic at all. So yeah, I'll put up the little video clip after this of where I was sending Paul a video of the sieve. It's not the best bit of video, because it was just basically to show him how I thought about doing the sieve on top of the static bed. But you'll see the amount of crud that had come out of that pressure filter in a matter of minutes, and what was passing through beyond the foams and all that sort of thing. So I think that's going to be taken out of the equation. The bog filter is going to be taken out of the equation, and I'm just going to run straight through the static bed and the moving bed and see if that resolves the issue. Stay tuned. Alright, it's a bit hard to do this one-handed, but over the top of the static bed, and that is what it's pulled out after the pressure filter in about 5 minutes.